going on, everybody? I am T-Spin to Win, and welcome back to another episode of Supermarket Simulator. Our store is thriving, people are coming in and buying, I am surviving, and look at our wonderful castle. If I didn't mention it in the last video, I've realized from TikTok that you don't need to throw boxes away. As you can see, cars still drive through, it doesn't impede traffic, no one gives a crap, and I don't have to run all the way out to the trash and precisely throw it away. I can just step out the door. I was trying to do an example. I can just da-da-da, stock, boop, 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 throw it, and then back to the thing. Look at that. So our castle is being built of cardboard and truth, and we are making progress. We've got some empty shelves and $3,000. Also, I just to try it out of curiosity. Oh, sorry. Ro is on the desk with me, and she started pawing at me on the recording capture. Do you want to say hello? Can you say hello? I'm gonna make a shaky cam because I'm gonna keep jumping on top of the desk. So the cam's gonna keep shaking. Okay, she's done. Love you. I did buy a shelf to try in storage, just out of curiosity of if it would be helpful. I don't think I'm gonna buy more unless we start to get really crazy with this. At some point, I'm gonna need a little bit more organization than just all the crap lying on the floor. But I don't think this really adds too much. I think the point of it is more when you hire stalkers. S-T-O-C-K-E-R-S, not S-T-A-L-K-E-R-S. They need the thing to be on a shelf to know where to grab it from, and they can't just grab stuff on the floor because they don't know what it is or where it is. But all that to say, $3,000 makes me think we are in a good place to buy the next product license. We're growing. Things are going on the shelves. Oh no. Okay, I'm thinking we've got some freezer foods now. We're gonna buy all of this and we're gonna see what will fit where, but I have a sneaking suspicion we're gonna have to buy a freezer. No, wait, potatoes look fine. Potatoes go on shelves. That's a lot of potatoes. I mean, I guess for now they're just gonna go back here. We'll worry about that later. We'll obviously buy more potatoes. This is another box of cereal. I need to move bread or rice. Which one makes more sense to go with potatoes? Bread and potatoes or rice and potatoes? This is also the other good part of creating our little castle, is that then I can grab empty boxes as necessary. Okay, if I get the right size. I can grab empty boxes as necessary. Ta-da! To pull everything I need to off the shelves and move it. So isn't that wonderful? Isn't that fantastic? Another added perk bonus benefit. So I'm going to add our stock now. We're gonna add some things to the shelves, price them out, and get ready for the next day, but it feels like normal stocking stuff. I'm probably gonna need a freezer for that. I'm gonna skip here in a second. I need to pull something off of a fridge shelf to know if these things can go in the fridge or not. Oh, no! No, I'm one short! I need one extra space. All right, fine. Wait, is it easier to do tuna? It's easier to do tuna. Okay, that's easier. Chickens, freezer, okay. And it's telling me, which is nice. Freezer, okay. What about pizza? Also freezer, good, 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 good. And butter. Yeah, butter's good in the fridge. Cool. Awesome. I'm gonna make some room. I don't need as much tuna here as I've got. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna stock, we're gonna buy a freezer, we're gonna do some stuff. So I'll see you in a second. All right, fast forwarding. All right, I gotta say, freezers definitely make things difficult. We've got our freezers lined up. They were way too long to do in the front like I originally had, so we just moved these shelves out, scooted the drinks over a little bit, but 4 chickens each. I had to buy 2 freezers just to be able to fit a comfortable amount of stuff. We're open for business. Come inside, freezer food. Come get freezer food. Whole chicken, put it in your mouth. Okay, no, maybe the next guy. Yeah, so we're strapped for space. It's tight now. I'm just curious, what's our next license? Cheese, coffee, water, eggs, pasta, sugar, tea. So it looks like a mix of shelves and fridge. Maybe 50-50? Oh, Susu brown sugar to go with our other sugar. So it looks like cheese, water, eggs are gonna have to go in another fridge. And then light roast, pasta, sugar, and tea are gonna go on shelves. So we will end up getting 2 more shelves and extending this out. Fridges, God, this beam kind of annoys me on this line, just for the sake of screwing up stuff. Oh, good. Immediately going for those frozen pizzas. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your business. It's nice to notice that other people notice our new products. Okay, we also did a crap ton. This is just as bad as toilet paper. All right, some of these things, 2 to a shelf is abysmal. Versus the other ones that are, 16, 17. Tea is insane. That I can put 20 on a shelf of tea right there. Toilet paper only fits 2. Thank you, sir, for making my point. I hate you. I hate you and your Coke buying bullshit. Buy more than just a soda. I'm not a 7-Eleven, sir. And even if I were, it would be buy 2 for 4, and you'd be a fool to pay the extra 75 cents and then tax for a single soda. It just makes lucrative sense to buy 2 sodas and save the other for when you eventually want to drink a second soda. Okay? That's all I'm saying. No one's bought a chicken yet, have they? I came to restock like anybody had bought the one thing I have more of. Yeah, and as you saw before the day even started, I went from my like $3,000 all the way down to about 200. That was 100 and some change, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and put up those numbers on the screen. Look at those side by side, because I don't remember what they exactly were off the top of my head. And then boom, there's the math. There's me doing the math for you to show you exactly how much money I just spent. And the worst part is I lost about $250 because I bought a normal freezer, not knowing how long it was gonna be, because it said freezer and freezer triple. And I didn't know what the triple meant. In my head, it was like 3 times as long. It was 3 times as much space. So I was like, oh, I don't know that I need that much yet when I only have 3 products. And the difference is only 150 bucks. But it seemed like obviously this is the more lucrative purchase, but I didn't think I needed anything that big. Oh, they even sell singles. If I had looked to the left, I would have realized that that was 1, 2, and 3. I didn't do that. So I bought a normal freezer, realized that it was too small, didn't feel like buying, 2, 3 more of the normal freezers. So I sold it. The first time I've ever bought a thing and then just turned around and sold it back to the supplier. And that 50% cut, or around that, again, I don't remember exactly what the differential was. I remember seeing 200, and there were a couple of numbers after that. It might have been like 212.50 or something close, which, well, I guess that would be the exact half price because it was the normal freezer. So 212.50 would have been half. So yeah, you get 50% back for whatever you spend, which stinks. I mean, I get it. I totally get it from a business perspective that's just life. That's how it goes. Because now they have to sell it, used, pre-owned. They don't know what I did to it in the 3 seconds I had it in my store. But I feel gypped. It's a video game. I need a little less reality in my supermarket simulator. All right, we're simulating the real world a little too honestly. And it's making me a little uncomfortable. How are we doing on products? I'm not doing a good job of like checking this morning. I'm too busy monologuing about the hard chips. Almost said harsh chips. The hard chips. What's a soft chip? Like if there's a hard chip, what's a soft chip? I guess like an inflatable raft. All right, I need Chocopic, Basmati. I'll be with you in a second. Chocopic, Basmati, and probably the other cheeses. Chocopic, Basmati, and the new cheeses. Oh my God, it's already 6 o'clock. Chocopic, Basmati, and the new cheeses. Chocapic, Basmati, and the new cheeses. Chocapic, Basmati, the new cheeses. All right. And perfect, thank you. I forgot. New cheeses. Excuse me. Basmati. Chocapic. All right, after this day, I need to check if there's a better way to sort that stuff because I'm tired of having to sort by when I unlocked it. Perfect. All right, let's do some restocking. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Guess see the ad for Beetlejuice. Y'all excited for another Beetlejuice movie? I want it to be good. I don't expect it to be good just because all of these let's do a sequel to a movie from 20, 30 years ago. I just don't trust them anymore. I want to like it. I want to expect the best, but a lot of times it just feels like a cash grab. The fact that they have the OG cast, or I guess a lot of the OG cast in it, is helpful and builds a little bit more trust in the product. But again, you know, you just don't know what to expect. All of cinema and art these days, just all of it's about money. There's no art in art anymore, and it stinks, and I hate it. You have to try really hard to find the actual art and substance out in the world, because it feels like it's being hidden behind what's gonna make more money. Everybody wants an IP attached. We can't sell them new. Nobody wants new. So let's just sell them the same 4 things that they've been consuming since they were kids for the rest of their lives. We can't build new fans. And then that's just more work. We have to actually pay people to come up with ideas and to write a script. Oh, thank God. I'm glad that cash and card don't necessarily pay out the same. Oh, I was a little low on that. I mean, never low enough that I was gonna run out, but lower than I anticipated. What am I holding? Is this chicken? Yeah, this is chicken. Gotta be honest, it's getting a lot harder to keep things stocked. Half of it was, I was obviously distracted as I'm talking, but more of the fact, more to the point, is that I feel like I feel like I'm getting more customers. I don't think it's true. I think they're coming at different times of day. I'm doing the thing again where I'm stocking and making you watch me do this. Did anybody buy butter? Okay, good, yes. I just wasn't paying enough attention. I said that with such, you know, honest frustration in my voice, having no idea. Okay, let's end the day. No one's coming in. 41 customers. It did feel low, but the spacing of them felt off, felt wrong. Felt like they were doing a much better job of pacing and spacing so that I had to spend a lot more time behind the counter. Gotta say, losing $2,500 in a single day of sales, not a good look. Honey fries peanut butter bread. Honey fries peanut butter bread. Honey, I'm fries. Peanut butter bread. All right. God, these prices are all over the place. Time to restock montage. Go! I didn't realize I have one thing of toilet paper left. In this entire store, that's the only roll of toilet paper left. I got so lucky yesterday. I could have easily run out of that. I need to buy so much more. All right, we opened for business and I buy one more thing, chicken. Mwef. The heck is mwef? What kind of name for your company is Mwef? Put you right there. Oh, I should probably get my drinks up to snuff as well. I need another Sprite and an orange juice. Okay. Oh, let me get the things that I just said. I forgot where I was on this long list of products. And we could just go put these on their shelves. Sprite. It's also throwing me a little bit that these shelves are labeled from the top when every other normal shelf is labeled from the bottom. It's only slightly infuriating to get so used to all of the bottom hanging and then to go into here and be like, okay, so this is my Sprite, right? No, your Sprite's down here. These are all backwards. I do not like it, Sam. I am not. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna tell you I am Sam. I'm Tyler. I'm teaspoon of potato. Oh my gosh, sir, yes, thank you. Oh, the potatoes are flying off the shelves. I need to buy another thing of potatoes already. There's something about the stuff that's so hard to stock that people just love to buy. Toilet paper has always been like this. I mean, I can't say that now because I don't think I sold any toilet paper today. But potatoes, the things that are only 2, I have a feeling, yep, see, look at that. We already lost a whole thing of chicken. If it's hard to stock, it will go. People will just buy because they know it will infuriate me. Make my job harder, why don't you? Ah, fat fingering. God forbid you guys consider the owner and operator of the supermarket when making your purchases. I really need potatoes for these lunches I'm making, this recipe I got online, but I can see how there's barely enough space to put them on the shelves, and I would hate for the guy that runs the store to have to restock that. So maybe I'll just skip. Maybe we'll just not do potatoes. Okay, we're doing all right. I need another thing of chicken. Another thing of chicken. Excuse me, baby. I love you so much. You're so sweet. I can't right now. Daddy's busy doing business. Oh, peanut butter. I need peanut butter and chicken. Is it on cam? It might be just off cam that Gurr is just reaching at my shoulder. And I'm sure I know exactly what he wants. It's the only thing he ever wants. Money. Money for drugs. That's right. My precious baby boy is addicted to drugs. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. You got your peanut butter in my chicken.
You got your chicken in my peanut butter.
Why was that the other voice Tyler defaulted to when having to do 2 separate voices that are kind of making fun of the Reese's peanut butter cup commercial?
I don't know, but this was the second one that came out. He was gonna try to keep them both Southern, so it made sense that these 2 characters were kind of in the same general vicinity of the world. And he thought, well, I can't do the same Southern accent I just did, so what if I do this? What if I do Louis Armstrong? Very clearly a Southern dialect. I see chicken and peanut butter. Peanut butter and chicken too. And I said to myself, what a disgusting concoction.
All right, I'm buying 2 chickens this time. And by 2, I mean 8. You all are monsters. Have I mentioned I'm a vegetarian? In the last 5 minutes, have I brought up the fact that I'm a vegetarian? That's not a bit, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know that? Maybe you already knew that. Not that it matters or, you know, infers anything on my content. Oh my gosh, Tyler, 32.25. Do $477. Focus up, Tyler. Charge people the right amount of money. And give them the exact change. No more screw ups. I can never decide if I'm gonna curse in a moment or not. Like, I'm building it up. I'm getting there. But then I decide in the moment if I'm gonna pull the trigger or not. Because I could have just been like, fuck up. Could have just said the words, fuck up. There's nothing wrong with that. My content isn't, you know, rated PG. It's not for kids. When I upload it, I say, it's not for kids. I'm not on the WB channel. I'm not trying to show you Shaolin Showdown or, that's literally the only show I could think of. And I don't even know if that's for kids. And is for kids even WB? I don't know any of this. I'm probably wrong on all accounts. I was trying to put that stuff together, and I'm sure I didn't do great. It's 7 o'clock. All right, I need to start being cognizant of my shelvings and what I need to purchase. And really, I think this next step in business, before we buy the next, oh, I need more flowers and bleach. The next step of the business is me getting enough of everything off the shelves as well. I think I take a moment before I buy more products and I start making sure that I can easily and confidently supply what I have. And you know what? That sounds boring. But I have a feeling unless I start being smart about my inventory management and my stocking, I'm not gonna be able to handle it because I'm starting to hit a breaking point where I can't be ordering. Oh, shoot. I can't remember what the third thing was, but I at least need to get the flowers. It was bleach. Now that it's 9 o'clock, I remember it's bleach. We got plenty of One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball Z, but I'm short on bleach. Like that anime joke? That anime joke, do it for you. I've never seen Bleach. Never seen One Piece. What? I'm sorry, what? Did I buy more chicken? How did I buy more chicken? That one wasn't even on purpose. Or did I never pick it up? I may have never picked it up. I think that was still out there. I don't think I purchased another chicken. I think I just didn't pick that one up after I grabbed the first one and realized I was fine on inventory from that. I didn't throw the box away, so I didn't go back outside. But at least we're good on chicken now. I just did that. Why am I looking at that like there's more there? Uh, 40, 70, 75. I have no money. Why do I feel so poor right now? I have a weird sneaking suspicion I'm not gonna be able to afford to restock tomorrow. I mean, I will. There's not a problem. I'm actually pretty good on most things. I don't have to buy too much more, and I'm overstocked on a couple of other things. But I think we're good to end the day. 41 customers. I have more products on the shelves and less customers coming in. What's happening? Why am I losing customers? There's no advertising in this game. Sugar and soda. Sugar up. Sprite down. Man, that really hurts. Okay, I'm gonna restock. Here we go. Stocking, purchasing, paying bills, montage. Away! I gotta say, these restocking portions of the video, portions of the video are getting longer and longer. And I mean, I won't pretend like that's surprising because of course they are. As there's more to stock, it will take me longer to stock. So it just means I'm spending a lot more time recording than content that I'm putting out. Let's get another thing of butter. I'm just buying stuff I don't need right now, but just so I have it. I'm starting to get my inventory up like I was talking about. Now seems like a good time. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have enough to restock. Oh my God, I'm gonna run out of money trying to restock my shelves. Not even close. Not even close. I still got $1,000 after I just bought a bunch of unnecessary stock. Don't you ding me. Don't you ding me. You son of a... It's okay. It's okay. I was ready for this. I've been preparing my whole life for this. Not 5. Okay, fine. It's fine. A misclick just turned into what your change became. Can I get a $10 bill? No, you can get 2 $5 bills. Well, why? I don't know. Fuck you, that's why. All right. I'm fading a little bit. Time to get up the energy. Woo, here we go. All right, let's do this. Thank you, sir. All right, thank you for your purchase. $53 and a quarter. A whole mother flippin' quarter. What am I supposed to do with that thing? What am I supposed to do with a quarter? Who accepts change nowadays? Tea. I was gonna buy more tea. You see, I said 5. I'm hitting 5. What's happening? What? Oh, I killed my numpad. That's why. It's fine. I was like, why am I not typing anymore? What's wrong with my game? I messed up my numpad. It's okay, whatever. I was doing a thing about spilling the tea and now it's all gone. Now I'm all out. But then I fat fingered the numpad, so once again, a bit is ruined by my incapacity to video game. Think how much funnier I would be if I was better at this. Or think how much worse I would be at this if I was funnier. I don't know. Those were two contrasting statements. They were at odds with each other, but here's my deal. Here's my thought process. Here's my reasoning. Stick with me here, all right? I'm gonna take you on a journey of self-discovery. There are people out there that make good content. They make funny content. Some of them have found success and are popular. Some of them not as much, but they're funny. Don't get me wrong. But they're bad at video games, okay? They are so busy trying to be funny, they're not paying attention to what they're doing. They're skipping tutorials. I'm not naming anyone in particular. There's no way that this is, yeah, I felt like a lot of chicken came up there. A customer's waiting for checkout. I'm sure they are. I'm not a chicken! If you say that there wasn't chicken, I'm gonna be mad at you. Nobody better tell me they couldn't find chicken. Good. Buying more. This has become my whole store. I should just call myself Chicken. I'm the chicken store. Oh my God! Another 2 walked while I was looking the other direction. While I was buying more chicken, somebody else bought, so many more chickens! It's okay, we're doing fine. So yeah, people are funny and they're so busy being funny they're not paying attention. On the other side of the spectrum are people that are very good at video games. They are so dedicated. A lot of times they specialize in one particular game or genre of game, and they are just very good at it. All of their time, mental capacity, and efforts go into being good at that game and finding ways to be better at that game. They aren't necessarily funny. The entertainment from them comes in watching somebody be so good at a game that you don't even have a fraction of the time to put towards it. There's nothing like watching somebody be amazing in a game and thinking, well, yeah, if I spent, 100 hours a day on a video game, I'm sure I could also find success in something like that too. Not all games, I won't say that I would ever be good at fighting games. Especially the Injustices or the Tekkens, any of the combo games, that's not my cup of tea. I'm never gonna be good at those. Just all of the quarter circle, all the turning of the controller and the things that you're supposed to do to get those combos off to do your attacks. It's just not my bag, baby. So those are kind of the two ends of the spectrum, are the really funny but bad at game, and really good at game but bad at funny jokes. I almost did it again. Remember last episode where I had to bleep myself? I almost did it again because I don't even consider it a word until I'm about to say it, and I go, no, I want potatoes. And I go, no, that's actually a fairly uncool word, I guess, I think. I Googled and there was some randomness in the middle of like, you know, some people say that it's not good. Some people say that it's not really anything at all to be worried about or consider too hard. But I'm gonna err on the side of caution and courtesy and respect and bleep out that word and try not to say it anymore. Anyway. I find myself in the middle of that entire spectrum, unlike how I see myself on most other scales. For my weight, I'm fairly high. For my gayness, I'm very low. But as far as content, I'm straight middle of the road. Definitely better at video games than a lot of content creators I like watching, because they're funny and I like watching them be funny. They're not good at the games, but they're good at making me laugh. So when people make compilations of their stuff, that's perfect. So I don't have to watch them be bad at a game. I can just skip around and look at just the funnies. But I'm not good enough at any game to be like, hey, check out my deep dive into the best builds or the fastest way to blank without crapping your pants. I don't know. I just aim to be good at a game. I don't want anyone sitting at home going, oh my God, you idiot, just blank. Can't believe you don't realize that all you have to do is blank. And all of this would be solved. Trying to pay attention. I'm trying to be good at it so I don't have to be that. But also, I want it to be funny. I want to make jokes. I want to do stupid little edits. Sometimes I want to spend way too much time putting together a crudely built produce shelf and then filling it with random PNGs that I flatten out of potatoes and limes, and then also just grabbing a bunch of generic human heads and then a few notable actors and going, yeah, and then now I've made all of these images and now all I have to do is input them, layer them appropriately, and then make this one head move as if I am picking it out of the group of heads. That brings me joy. I laugh at my own stupidity sometimes. End of day. 41 customers again. Where are all my customers? My number should be growing. I'm offering more for you. I made $600 today. That's not a lot. Milk and dish. Milk and dish. That barely went up. I can get an extra quarter off of you, and I need to buy more of you. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for today. We almost hit an hour with the recording. I'm telling you, these restockings are getting so much longer. I'm gonna try to make sure that I have enough time to keep doing 3 days with every video, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens moving forward. I think I'm gonna continue to do it the same way, where I play a little bit off and a little bit on, just so I can, you know, do some of the boring stuff. I mean, the whole game is a simulator. You can say it's boring or you can say it's fun, no matter what. I've had people comment to me that I know in real life that watch these videos going, oh, I don't think the restocking is boring. I think it's interesting to watch that stuff too. And in my head, I'm like, then this thing is gonna be so much longer. That seems like an easy, just skip around. I'm just gonna be silent and throw things on here and then jump and do the actual day, which seems like it's the more interesting stuff because the clock's ticking. I'm trying to check people out while also making sure we're up to stock and It's juggling the things. So it's more, in my head, fascinating and interesting, doing this with no employees, having to keep the store running by myself the whole time, which is why we're doing the no employees run. I'm trying to make sure that this is up Saturday before we leave. I need to check. And by Saturday before we leave, I mean Saturday after we leave, because right now it's the Saturday before we leave. So hopefully I can try to edit this in the next couple of days. If it goes up on the 24th of August, awesome. I got around to finishing the edit and I'm currently on vacation. If it comes out on the 31st, I am back from my vacation and I finished the edit when I returned from vacation. So apologies for skipping a week if this is the case. If not, yay, we're gonna try not to skip a week. I'll get back from my vacation and then try to record another episode and get it uploaded in 2 or 3 days. We'll see. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm just trying to make things work the best that I can. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next week or in 2 weeks, or it's been 2 weeks or it's been a week. I don't know. Time is linear and I'm just existing in it right now. And I can't see in any direction what has happened or what's going to happen. So bye. Bye everybody. See you next time. Bye. What do you mean you haven't seen what's happened? You've experienced that. Time is linear and you're at the point you're on and you've experienced all time before that. And by that I mean all time that's ever existed. My 32 years on this earth, plus the billions of years that existed before you, you know all of that. You just don't know the future. That's how your powers work. Did I just out my superpower?